It's time for our weekly TV roundup. David, what's your pick?
My pick this week has to be 2.5 Men.
Oh.
Now, we're all aware of the very public implosion of Charlie Sheen. And as a result of that public implosion, it was a given once they decided that they were going to move forward with the show that they would kill Charlie off, which they did. And as we all know, very publicly, Ashton Kutcher took Charlie's place on the show. Not actually took Charlie's place as a character, but was the new man in 2.5 Men. And the basic premise of this show was the tension that existed between Charlie Sheen's character, Charlie Harper, and his brother Alan, played by Jon Cryer. So I was really curious to see where would the show go with Ashton Kutcher in his place. Now, everything else is the same. The wonderful showrunner Chuck Lorre, the same writing team, the fantastic supporting cast. So it really is resting on Ashton's shoulders about whether the show continues to be popular or not. Ashton's character Walden is a lot like Ashton's character Kelso from that 70s show, only a grown-up version of it. He's kind of a little goofy and he's sort of sweet and well-meaning, which actually bumps for me a little because he's supposed to be this brilliant internet billionaire and he's just not very brilliant in the show. He's naked most of the time. And what is interesting is that with Charlie out of the picture, Alan is becoming a little like Charlie's character. He's trying to be a womanizer. He's a little manipulative of Walden. So it'll be very interesting where the show goes to.
Alan. Guess what? I had sex with 2 girls last night.
Great. I masturbated and cried myself to sleep.
I like my night better.
So you talked about the 2 men. How did the casting affect the half?
Well, that's actually a great question, and it's not a half anymore. Angus Jones, who plays Jake, Alan's son, is now grown up. He's now 18 or 19, at least on the show. And I don't think it's going to really affect the show very much because his character's consistently been sort of this just go-with-the-flow kind of kid. And that's how he essentially reacts to his Uncle Charlie's death, and that's how he reacts to Ashton's new character, Walden, who, I might add, decides to buy Charlie's house and move in.
So, David, what's your verdict?
I'm very curious to see where the show goes. The season opener was very funny. I'd love to see them develop Ashton's character, Walden. Of course, I give it a see it.
Well, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Men, 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 manly men, men. Ha ha.